it's Trish. We've had many questions about overcoming substance addiction without using methadone. To some, methadone is using a drug to treat drug addiction, and some find it very addictive. There are many treatment options available, such as residential treatment and group support. Many relapse after they leave the controlled environment of residential treatment. Others fail with group support because sometimes you can't talk yourself out of an addiction. There are physiological aspects that need to be addressed. Research has concluded that the brain chemistry of an addict is different than that of a sober person. The addict's brain is rewired after prolonged use. Most addicts are also malnourished, lacking essential hormones and neurotransmitters required for a healthy, rational brain. So here are some books that will address restoring the brain chemistry of addicts. The Vitamin Cure for Alcoholism, Orthomolecular Treatment of Addictions by Dr. Abram Hoffer, MD, PhD, and Dr. Andrew W. Saul, PhD. Here's a synopsis of the book. This book can be a godsend for many who suffer from alcohol addiction, for their friends and loved ones, and for those in the relevant helping professions. Its central message is that alcoholism is primarily a metabolic disease that should be treated with due consideration of its physiological roots. The old moralistic approach and the more recent behavioral and psychological treatment approaches have a dismal record of failure, largely because they pay little or no attention to the crucial physiological and nutritional needs of alcoholics. End Your Addiction Now, the proven nutritional supplement program that can set you free by Dr. Charles Grant, MD, PhD. Here's a synopsis of the book. Using this groundbreaking comprehensive recovery program, readers can reduce or eliminate their addictions by taking over-the-counter nutritional supplements that restore the proper balance of neurotransmitters in the brain. With Dr. Grant's 3-stage program, readers can reduce or eliminate drug and alcohol cravings, detoxify with an over-the-counter remedy that helps cleanse the body, and correct secondary nutritional imbalances to ensure long-term results. Questionnaires help readers identify which appropriate supplements will help them regain control of their lives. 7 Weeks to Sobriety, the proven program to fight alcoholism through nutrition by Dr. Joan Matthews Larson, PhD. Here's a synopsis of the book. In recent decades, many of those studying alcoholism have come to see it as a disease, rather than a character flaw or a failure of will. And yet, alcoholism is most often treated through counseling. Joan Matthews Larson and her colleagues at the Health Recovery Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, discovered a series of nutritional deficiencies in alcoholics and found that with proper dietary adjustments, they could help almost 3/4 of their patients kick the bottle for good. 7 Weeks to Sobriety is the updated version of the less interestingly titled Alcoholism, the Biochemical Connection, which was published in 1992. If you have any additional resources you would like to share, please write them in the comments below. For the transcript of this video, click the Show More button below.